Yeah, compared to a year ago, I think we've another 10 or 12 more teams. It's a credit to our guys that we're working out here today. I think it's a good statement for our program. Again, the progress that we continue to make, and really the what these guys have done in their careers for this opportunity.
And Lonnie's here, Earl's here as well, but those two guys.
Yeah, getting two guys at the combine, I guess, was huge, and of course, and to see the people that want to follow up, and really for all the guys, and talking to some of the guys that have come around on a regular basis. So some of the scouts we've known for many years, a lot of favorable statements and comments about all the guys and opportunities that they may have. You just never know how it plays out.
Yeah, how impressed are you with what Lonnie's been able to do?
Well, extremely. It doesn't surprise me is, he came in here really on a mission. He had things to prove. He worked hard at it. Determined to do so, and he does a lot of little things well, and really kind of what we want to be about, because he plays with such a great motor and plays hard, and that's being noticed by these scouts.
What do you watch when you're watching your guys do this?
Some of them are kind of reminiscent. Some of them, like even I look at Eddie Wilson, for example, somebody when he walked into our program, many years ago at Buffalo, and to watch where he's at now, and you kind of reflect on that. You look at Sam and Earl and Caleb, and you kind of look at all the things they went through in their time here. Again, telling people the amount of position coaches that these guys have had, and some know, some don't know, but it's part of the story, because for them to be in consistent coaching and routine and habits, whether or not those change by the next coach that works with them, I don't know if they've all reached their fullest capabilities because of that.
Do you have that coach's anxiety when you're watching a guy do a drill? If he slips here, does it hurt
you
you?
Feel bad. Like Malcolm Lee had to cut it short, and a lot of these guys, a good portion of them stayed here for their training, and I saw them working out every afternoon and doing things. I know how much time and effort they put in, and you feel bad for them, and hopefully it's still, that opportunity still arises for them.
When NFL teams have come and talked to you about Lonnie, what are some of the things you've tried to harp on about him?
Again, when they use them, schematically, first of all, if they're having them stand up and do things, some of that I don't, because of our scheme, he didn't do. We wanted him to use him to get to the quarterback. So that's still, to me, untapped potential and skill that just needs more drill work. But again, his effort, his attitude, how he goes about it each and every day, all those things we kind of talked about, and I think the film showed that. Talk about him in the bowl game. I think he was in full body cramp. Not that we wanted that, but he refused to come out of the game. And a lot of guys, as you guys know, is when it gets to bowl game, some don't even play, or some don't get to a certain point and they say, I'm good. And he wanted to play and do everything he could to help this football program.
Do you tell your current guys who are here watching and supporting them anything about this before?
Yeah, we do after. Not, they have a chance for it, but you want them to take it all in, kind of watch what it's about. But guys, it's we also try to reinforce, really, this isn't the film's already telling it. There's just a few more things that they're just checking boxes on a few more things as they get one more look. Because I always say, I sure hope nobody's making a full decision on something when a guy hasn't played a football game in over 3 months. So I don't know if that. So it's not the thing. It's part of it, and that's where we go back to our program. It's about your practice habits. It's what you put on film, and when they come out, and we'll have a good stream of people in here in August. Okay, when that's where it starts right away. They're starting to form their evaluation of you if they haven't already on film now.
Any idea how many scouts or different teams are?
I think we had all but one organization here today, and that one I know we've had good communication on as well.
How many were here last year, do you remember?
It was in the low 20s, I believe. Anybody else? Well, thank you everybody for coming.